egg.
Really?
Yeah.
Finally, we can just fuck around with other dudes.
Yeah.
It's like
Social obligation completed.
we've become obsolete. We know they know like lesbians are like we can have our own babies.
Reply to that blowjob in 1 hour thing.
Okay.
But this isn't like it isn't mass produced yet, right? It's just like the first step.
They've done it successfully a few times, and they're like,
But there's not like
we have the technology, we can do it.
It's not like fertility clinics that specialize in that
Not
shit.
yet, but how long, man?
I don't know, man. I gotta get a lot of lesbians pregnant, though.
You get on it. You gotta. I figure it'll be bad because adoption will go down, and maybe.
But maybe it won't go down because maybe like less people will be even fucking and trying to get pregnant. People will just be getting artificial inseminated all over the place. You know what I mean? So maybe there'll be less kids to adopt.
I think we're just kind of getting sterile too as time goes on.
All of our laptops and smartphones and Game Boy Colors and
It's the Game Boy Colors that did it.
Yeah,
Game Boy Colors.
That's when I became sterile. Game Boy Color on my lap all the time.
When you think about the porn industry, that's like
yes, which I do.
which we do. That's an industry as large as the oil industry, I would say. It's huge. They actually.
Although I feel like pirating on the internet, according to a documentary I watched recently, really hurt them.
Yeah, but now there's
Continue.
Now there's sites like PornMD that have multiple.
PornMD.
Welcome to school. What? Anyway, going back to sterile.
MD like doctor?
Yeah,
Is that
PornMD. It's just basically like a Google, and you're like, it's like, what are you into? And you type anything.
Wow.
And any porn site on the network that has anything related to that shows up.
Wow.
Yep.
Galen's looking it up right now.
Brazilian fart porn, it's there.
Wow. Thank you, PornMD.
Cream pie
Boner
ties,
doctor.
it's there. Anyway,
What will they
I
come up
think
with next?
this porn industry, and it's very closely related to the technology industry, right? Like they get the most current apps and technology to channel porn. What if we're all sterile because access to shit is so good right now, we'd rather jerk off? Or
Jerking
there's
off
just
is
so
sterile?
much. There's just so much jerking off. I imagine like any gun.
Well,
He's got a lot of
Yeah.
Christian ideals in his head from his youth that probably aren't quite accurate.
It's porn. Technology is not the devil. No.
Porno is.
Porno and smut and dancing.
Dancing especially. As if you're not a Bible width apart, you are sinning and killing your boner sperms.
Oh.
Boner sperms is the technical term for jism.
Right. Yeah, that sounds
I'm
true.
all for it because then you don't have to buy condoms. But
It's true. Which are all gates. Yeah. Hey, don't worry. The Pope said I couldn't use a condom, so I rested this Game Boy Color on my lap while
There
watching
you go.
porn.
Yes, that'll do it.
better yet, just to be real safe, let's just put this laptop on
You're
your back.
fucking drooling on yourself.
It's not drool.
I was getting
It's
excited.
aloe chunks,
Oh,
dude.
sorry. Sorry, aloe chunks.
I was gonna flick it in your bucket, but
Don't you do that.
Your basement apartment.
That's where the scenarios go. Also,
And
where is
your
the
basement
intern
apartment.
that's going to write us a bunch of scenarios?
Where's this intern?
No, the other intern.
Rick
not
the
that one.
temp.
who?
The one that writes the things.
Hannah.
That's it.
Hannah.
I don't know if that's her name, everyone.
It is. It is. Hannah is the shit. She's been helping out here, and
How did you get that intern?
I never.
Kidnapped her?
I never.
They just keep
Craigslist.
showing up.
Poof. Oh no. I think she just came in. She was one of our first customers ever. She has impeccable taste in music.
That's good. And yet she's not here at the podcast.
We don't want her on the
Hannah.
podcast.
Oh,
we
sorry.
want her to write scenarios for the podcast.
sorry.
That's probably why she's not doing it, because you say things like that. And
You
that's
said
her-
you were
What a dick.
17.
We don't want her on the Oh, yeah, no, she can't be on the podcast.
I don't want such young ears being exposed.
Too
to
young.
What if Bill is on the same time?
That is
That
a
would
fucking
never happen.
disaster
That would-
waiting
we
to
would
happen.
Not
That
let
would-
that happen.
We won't let that happen.
Can't let that happen.
When she's old enough to drink, then she can be on the podcast.
Then she's old enough to be around Bill.
Yeah.
No, not even that.
No one's old enough for that.
No, that's fair enough.
Did you see him? Oh, man.
At the Fan Expo?
Like, not there,
Oh.
but like his pictures, he's been, like, I've seen a bunch of pictures of him, like, hanging out with people and they're being so excited. Like, oh my God, it's the guy from Todd and the Book of
Really?
Pure Evil. I'm like, that's Bill.
Where did you see the pictures?
Just internet. It's like, because like he said when he was here, he's like, I love the girls in the wigs. I'm like, oh, you're gonna be creepy on a lot of people. I thought
Did you go to his panel at
I
Fan
missed
Expo?
it. I slept in. I missed it.
What a
I got
dick.
pissed. Yeah.
I wish I had been there. It would have been funny.
Yeah.
Did Bill and Eric get in a fist fight? Or was that just a
no?
rumor?
That's just what you've been trying to. It's what you've been telling everyone on the street.
Well, I heard that Eric wanted to fist fight Bill.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Stop spreading rumors.
Stop spreading the news.
This is not the musical episode. That's next week.
Sorry.
For real.
You're a great big part of it.
New York, New York.
Watched a Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse episode today.
Pretty radical. Was it good?
What's the wizard's thing?
I put a lot of thought into it,
Charles.
and it's terrifying.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, it is really
With the
terrifying.
weird things that they tell you to do.
Zombie. What's zombies?
Zombie.
Anytime you hear the word door, yell like this. Ah!
He turned 60 this past weekend. Do you know that?
Nope.
Paul Rubens, 60 years old.
Good for
Does
you,
not look
Paul.
a day past Pee Wee, which is 30-ish.
How old? Yeah, was he 30 when he
30-something, I assume.
Oh,
He
that's
looks
what it is.
12.
Well, think about it. If he's 60 now, he would have probably been like mid to late 30s at least. Because it wasn't that long ago. I mean, it wasn't... He
was
was
like-
maybe in like 40s then.
I'm
It was
29.
like 18, 19 years ago.
So he's like 40.
That's
crazy.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What?
Man-child.
Molly Mecca, Holla
Modern day
Mecca.
Galen. What's happening over there? You having a stroke? Are you dancing with a rattlesnake in some fucking Mississippi church right now?
Hi, Mecca, Mecca, honey ho. Mecca, Lecca,
What
hi,
was
Mecca,
what was the
Johnny ho.
computer's name?
Oh, I don't know. I only remember the
Craig.
Zombie.
Listeners who call in will get a prize. No, you won't.
No, you won't.
Courtesy of Galen.
There's no number. I'm not giving you my number.
And all Galen's money.
All you have to do is call Kyle's cell phone, everyone. Call
Yeah.
that, you get a prize. I will give you $200 if you call Kyle's cell phone right now.
And actually speak to me.
And speak to Kyle.
I'll pick up.
Speak to any Kyle.
No.
If you ever find Kyle and you record the conversation, Galen will give you $200.
Call ya brother.
200 zombie dollars. Whatever those are.
Zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
You're welcome.
We should write that.
I winked at Galen after that one.
He
So.
did.
A zombie apocalypse?
Yeah.
Zombie
It's
apocalypse.
just a bunch of hippies with these drums running
Zombie
around.
was
What's
a
a hippie? It was a
djembe?
genie.
Right, guys.
Genies and hippies are not the same thing.
Okay.
All
Just
right.
trying to make a play on words.
Well, you know, whatever.
Guess I'm the new Eric.
Eric
Always picking fights with Bill.
still
What? Sorry, Galen?
He's gonna be so mad.
I know, that's why I keep saying it.
Oh, there's a small fire in here, everyone. I'm gonna try to put.
I'm a
that.
fire starter. Twisted fire starter.
Oh, wait. It's not the song, but it'll do.
Does not sound like fire starter.
This is Jimmy's favorite song, though.
Who is it?
I don't know. It's not in World 3. And yes, it's only in it's mono.
That's nice. I liked it.
Whatever, man.
I hate stereo sound.
Monorail.
Suckers.
Monorail.
So what are you up to, Spencer? What are you up to these days? You got any speaky shows? Suicider?
My band is playing a show, I think next week. It's September 3rd. No, 2 weeks from now. September 13th at the Boat, part of Pitter Patter Fest. Pitter Patter Fest is basically kind of like an indie answer to North and Northeast or something. So it's going on for like 3 days here. I think 3 days in Halifax and 3 days maybe in Montreal or something as well, at a bunch of different venues all at the same time. So it's a pretty big thing. We're playing on Thursday at 10 at the Boat. I don't know who yet with. I know we're playing with this punk band called This Mess. Kind of sound like Wipers or something, if no one's listening.
They listen after, Spencer.
And then I don't have any poetry shows right now, although I will be going to Vancouver at the end of October for a poetry reading. So if you live in Vancouver and you're listening to this, which Chris Kaza might be, then I will be there.
He's your biggest fan.
He's my only fan.
That makes him the biggest.
Eric hates that guy too, I heard.
Eric Putz wants to fight Chris Kaza next time he's in town?
Yep.
That's
No.
fucked up.
We should set that up.
That is fucked up.
10 rounds, bare knuckle.
Secret video podcast.
Secret video podcast.
It's a good show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What are you guys up to lately? What's new with you cocksuckers?
Galen.
Yeah, good one.
Well, you know, it's
I had fish.
con season's over. So
Con season is over. Did you buy a lot?
I bought like almost all of the Army of Darkness comics.
Hmm?
They're
Good.
super good. Like he crosses over with Reanimator.
Yeah,
It's so good.
that's cool.
I spent a lot of money on that.
I have the Marvel Zombie
Army of
Evil
Darkness.
Dead one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
that's
good one
good.
too.
What else did you buy?
Then you should definitely go to the CNE. They actually have tons of comic vendors
Really?
at the CNE, and and like rare comics too. They have like
Those are expensive.
they have like $30 comics, $14 comics, $2, $1 quarter comics, everything.
I'll check it out because I'm gonna have a nice time.
Out.
I'm not gonna go.
Well, I know you're not because you're a fucking Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
else did you buy at the con?
Not a lot. Mostly comics and just food. Way too much food. Because all my friends are like, "Let's go out to dinner. Let's go out to dinner again."
Jackasters it is.
I did that
Yes.
once. I did the Spaghetti Factory.
Filthy McNasty.
After going to Ajisan, so I had fucking 2 dinners one night.
Wow.
I
2
exploded a
dinners,
little bit.
1 cup. Keep going.
Yeah.
Life.
It was. It's a lot of pressure. It's hard being a social butterfly, just so you know.
Social Mothra.
My feelings are hurt. I'm
Don't call me Mothra,
starting
dick.
to work on is a silly kaiju film.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna make a whole bunch of little buildings out
That's
of cardboard, and then because all these like kigus are really popular right now, like
What's a Kigu?
the full pajama things, like. Oh, they're so popular among the like little nerds that they buy like they're just like onesies, but they're like an animal. So I know when it's like a Godzilla one, and like a giant cat one.
But it's not like a proper big kaiju costume, though,
No.
right?
Is it androgynous or is it kind of?
Does it have a dick? Is what Kyle wants to know.
It's androgynous. It's like big pajamas. It's like
It's like furries almost.
it's less than furries because they don't cover their faces. It's mostly just like, oh my god, I'm wearing pajamas.
So that's what the kaiju is going to be centered around: people in pajamas and not kaiju costumes. What the fuck?
We're gonna do 2 just because I wanted my monsters to do it a little bit.
Yeah.
But then there'll also be a cute one where these tiny, cute nerd girls in little outfits go and fight each other. Spencer, I'm gonna send you the trailer, and you are gonna love it.
Do you have a trailer made already?
No, I've only made like started building.
Let me know if the cute nerd girls need a fluffer.
It's done.
Or
Okay.
balls?
They high-fived everyone. Not at a mic though, so you couldn't really hear it, but they did it. There you go. High five at a mic. Yeah, that was it. That was
He
beautiful.
didn't push. He just received the high five. So it muffled it. It's like
What's going on with
CS top only.
your store up there? Anything?
How's the store going?
hey, it's going pretty good. I went antiquing,
Like from Jackass?
like from Jackass. And there's this antique barn up in North Ontario that was closing down. And they had a reel-to-reel recording, a Playboy Model 66 reel-to-reel like tape recorder.
That's
and
cool.
tons of spools of magnetic tape.
Cool.
And they also had an old 1955 like 8mm film recording camera that looks like it's like a statue almost. It's so
Ornate.
beautiful.
That's
and
cool.
You can't carry it. It's like 40 pounds.
You can make a lot of snuff movies on that.
You could make a lot of them.
Hmm.
And anyway, I found some pretty cool shit. I got to haggle. I got to apply all that useless knowledge from watching Pawn Stars.
I
and
love Pawn Stars.
I was them, and it was really good. 'cause
You
it
are
was-
Rick Harris. He looks like Rick Harris from Pawn Stars.
He does
Mixed
a little
with
bit.
Chumley.
You're getting
Chumley.
there. You're
That's-
getting there.
I'm more of a. I'd say personality-wise, I'm a Chumley.
I'm the old man.
Yeah,
I'm slick and cool.
I shit myself. And Canadian Pickers is the other one,
Yeah.
except you don't see the blow jays in the van. They cut.
Not like you used to.
That's American Pickers.
Well, that's exciting that you went to this antique market thing.
yeah,
Got some
and
deals.
just haggled. It was good.
Are you,
'Cause I knew-
are you selling this crap in your store?
Yeah,
Actually, yeah.
actually, yeah. Got it upstairs. The 1955 camera is $75.
That's a good deal, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not like
Wheel of a deal.
I checked online. These things sell for like $300.
Why are you selling it for so little?
I'm a sell quick kind of guy. You know, I like to wheel. I like to deal. I like to get back out there. And really, you know, if you're making more than $20 on anything, you are the 1%.
Not here, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
no,
Not here.
Spencer.
Yeah?
Have you seen Collection Intervention?
Collection intervention?
It's as terrible as it sounds. Your eyes just lit up with like
Like people
fear.
who collect too much and they need to stop?
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, it makes me sad because a lot of it.
Oh, I
is
think
like,
I saw a commercial. The guy had a lot of Star Wars shit. Another guy had a lot of Batman shit.
A lot of them are just like
Nerds.
their significant other being like, "There's too much of this in our house. I'm going to sign this waiver for this lady to come in," and it just rips. As a person